Question, right over here. Thank you. Hello, Melissa Santos here. So, everyone wants to know, why have you called this emergency meeting?
Yeah. The $1 million question. Look, I've had a lot of people ask me, why did I choose to face Christian as my opponent at All In? They say, why did I choose the odds-on favorite when I could have had a more favorable matchup for myself? And the answer I've given consistently to this day has been that I'm looking to make a statement early. You know, when David beats Goliath in the second round and Goliath's big stupid elbows can't save him, people start to see David as a legitimate title contender, and make no mistake about it, I am a legitimate title contender. But people don't buy that as the real reason. No, they say, I'm probably looking to get my revenge on Christian or something for what happened at FCB 12 back in October. And let me remind you, what happened was that he didn't have the balls to accept my offer of a tables, ladders, and chairs match for his title, and instead, at the last second, he weaseled in a counter offer of a golf match to stack the deck because he knows. Because he knows that if I had an honest fight, I would have taken it from him back then. But that's not the real reason either. Melissa, I'll tell you, the real reason is that I know something nobody else knows. You see, a lot of people look at Christian as this pillar, this towering figure in the FCB, a 5-time undisputed champion, 7 major victories, a consistent top 10 ranking. But the truth is, all of that success is ancient history. And anything recent he claims he's won and been victorious in, it's just a flash in the pan. It's just a bit of gold at the pot at the end of his career's rainbow. Maybe he had some early success at the beginning stages of his career, back when he worked hard, back when he had that winner's mentality. But Christian, if you're honest with yourself, how long ago was that? Was it 4 years ago? 5 years ago? Christian, when's the last time you won anything in the FCB? And I know me and Christian, we don't face each other much in challenges or in majors. We don't make appearances against each other because, truthfully, he tends to fade to the background far more often than he ever rises to the occasion. But the last time we faced each other was this season in Madden, and I beat the brakes off of him. It was so bad to the point that, I didn't even know he was playing against me. I thought he had just dropped the controller, and that's the thing. See, when I look at Christian now, I don't see this towering figure, this facade that he frequently hides behind these days. I see past that. What I see is a man. I do. I see a man who's lost all fire that he's ever had in him. I see a man who's forgotten what winning tastes like, to the point that he has to eat losses like they're daily vegetables for dinner. And I know he sees it too. So Christian, tell me, what do you see? When you look in the mirror tomorrow morning before you come face to face with me at All In, who are you looking at? Do you see a man whose glory days are behind him? I'm guessing you see a man whose loser's mindset has prevented him from having a top 5 ranking since the last decade. A man whose former fire has been withered away to the point that now it's just a tiny little match. The rest of the FCB might not see it, but I for sure do. And tomorrow morning, at our match, at All In, I will beat you. I will break you. And I will expose you for the cancer that you have become to this league. A washed up, has-been FCB afterthought.